British philosopher, logician, mathematician Bertrand Russell said, "Man needs for his happiness not only the enjoyment of this or that, but hope and enterprise and change, meaning happiness is and has always been difficult for man, and it has never been easy for men to either acquire or obtain or keep happiness in the long run, because that would require a lot of things to happen to man at the same time. And that's why man obviously needs the satisfaction, the enjoyment, the pleasure of many different things to actually keep or sustain his happiness or his illusion of happiness in either the short or the long term. But even then, he needs a lot of other things, such as men have to constantly change themselves, upgrade their knowledge and wisdom, and procure character, integrity, and morality, so that actually gives them happiness and continues to keep them happy, worthy, and valuable in the long run. But if they don't change, then they won't be able to create or sustain any happiness whatsoever. And that's why men have always been in an urgent need of changing themselves constantly, because the society and the world changes very rapidly, and men also always have to change themselves to find some semblance of happiness and sustain it. But men also need, alongside change, hope and enterprise. If men don't have hope, then they won't be able to create happiness. Man is definitely going to have and need hope, and they have to be hopeful to create and sustain some happiness either in the long or the short run. And they also need enterprise. Men also need something which constantly gives them money, wealth, and riches, with the help of which they are able to sustain themselves by this or that, that obviously gives them some satisfaction, pleasure, or content for the short term. So man needs a lot of things at the same time, or after, or in a passage of time, to actually continue to create happiness which fades in a short time. So happiness has never been easy for anyone, and we also need a